What's up guys, Mr. here back with today we're going to be doing a Battlefield 1 versus Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video. And this is something people have been talking about for quite a bit of time, and as you see from the thumbnail, because I'm assuming the thumbnail is DICE beating Activision. So if that future mystery does that thumbnail, so yeah, we have that. And I just want to talk about if Battlefield 1 is going to be Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and this alleged this is the Call of Duty killer. We have a Call of Duty killer almost every single year. Every time we see a trailer for a new FPS, this is the Call of Duty killer. And you kind of see a thing here, like for example, when everyone compares a superhero to Superman, like can you beat Superman? Or for anime, you compare everyone to One Punch Man, like can you beat him? Can you beat that? Can you outsell COD? Like people are comparing it to COD because COD is always the most selling game. In most cases, there was years when GTA 5 came out, there was years when just something came out that was really better than Call of Duty, but most of the time it's Call of Duty being the best selling game. It's being the best game. It's not being the best game in terms of gameplay, but for sure it's a good game and people like to buy it because it's a household name, just like Superman and One Punch Man mostly are household names, and people on the internet know those two guys and they know what Call of Duty is, so they're comparing them to Call of Duty. In this case, everyone is comparing the game, which is the Call of Duty killer, to Call of Duty, obviously because they want to see COD die, which is something I really don't agree with, because I think Call of Duty is a solid game, and it's a solid franchise overall, depending on what studio develops it. Treyarch always makes solid games. Infinity Ward always makes kind of iffy games since they kind of broke up in MW2. They have Sledgehammer games. They really did not get a chance to prove. I still think Advanced Warfare is a good game, but I don't like it personally. But yeah, Battlefield 1 is supposedly the Call of Duty killer this year, and I just want to say it can't be a Call of Duty killer. People are saying because it's a different game and because it's not the same in the gameplay style, it can't be Call of Duty. But yes, it can. It can be in terms of sales, and it can also take a lot of fans over from Call of Duty to Battlefield, which definitely happened, and it's not like something unheard of. Yeah, you can go from Call of Duty to Battlefield, and from Battlefield to Call of Duty, which is a rare case because people on Battlefield really like to say their game is realistic, their game is this, their game is that, their game is much better than Call of Duty. Those plebs that play Call of Duty are mindless idiots and stuff like that. They're really righteous and kind of full of themselves. I think Battlefield players, most of them, there's normal players there, but the hardcore fans are really crazy. But in my opinion, since the games are not really the same, they are not the same gameplay wise, this is going to be hard to just kind of battle with, because you really can't battle something that's not the same. There's nothing to battle with. You can only battle with sales, which, yeah, like I said, Battlefield 1 can be Call of Duty in terms of sales, but it can also bring people from Call of Duty to Battlefield 1, from Battlefield 1 to Call of Duty. It can just do a lot of things, and I think it's not going to be just flat out Battlefield 1 beats Call of Duty and that's it, we ended there. I think it's a really, you have to see how many people buy Call of Duty, how many people buy Battlefield. Definitely it's going to be tight in terms of that. Then you go to gameplay, is Call of Duty better, is Battlefield 1 better? And then you have MW4 remastered, which also a lot of people are going to buy Infinite Warfare because of that, so you can see the sales are going to be really tight. Then you see if Battlefield 1 is going to be able to stand against MW4, because MW4 is a really big game within the Call of Duty community. Then yeah, you can see that, and a lot of factors go into it. So I think that they are not the same game, so you really can't compare them that much. But yeah, I think in terms of sales, Battlefield 1 can't be Call of Duty. It's going to be a tough ride. DICE has to do a lot of things right, because with Battlefield 4 there was their chance to be Call of Duty and just kind of win in terms of sales and stuff like that, but since their game was so fucking glitchy, like I'm talking, Battlefield 4 was so glitchy, they really couldn't be Call of Duty Ghost. Call of Duty Ghost was really relatively not glitchy when it came out. It was a good game, and when it came out, people saw that they don't like it. I still like Call of Duty Ghost, but yeah. So to conclude, I think Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty, just overall are not comparable to Battlefield games, but yeah, they can beat them in terms of sales, they can beat them in other factors, like in terms of gameplay is better, but they do not play the same. So really it's kind of stupid comparing them, and kind of making this video was kind of pointless. I would want to say really pointless, but yeah, there was really no point if people actually stopped to think about this, but people on the internet rarely do that. And yeah, so I think there is a chance that Battlefield 1 kills Call of Duty, or just trumps it in sales, but it's going to be a tough race. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys later, and peace, bye. Side note, this Battlefield music makes everything look awesome, or just sound awesome. So yeah, peace.